I'm in the workshop of WRS in Cumbria with Clive Wilson.
And we use as many forms of renewable timber from local sources and resources as we can, mainly pine and oak, ash, elm, sycamore for worktop services for kitchens and the like. Gary here does all the restoration.
Hello, Barry.
Currently working on a dresser for a customer in the Hartnell village.
Out of New Oak.
This is new oak and new pine.
All sustainable.
Yes, all sustainable from sustainable sources. This is a break front kitchen unit with mainly original Georgian facade and drawers, and then added two bits of the missing original clock, repainted, and there'll be shelves in it all. And it's a nice thing, isn't it?
So it's what we've started giving their name to things like this. We call them recrafted.
That'll do.
That'll do. Reclaimed pitch pine.
From made from church pews.
Ah, that's lovely. Is it heavy? It is.
Seriously heavy.
Yeah, that's the real pitch.
But it's a nice thing, isn't it?
How much is that, Clive?
$5.25. Well, they are. The gallery here, over 90% of the artifacts are from local artisans and makers. So it's all made in Cumbria.
And do you have any workshops on site?
Yes, I'll show you those. And then the ironmongery shop, which we've relocated over here, which is dedicated to just three foundries, JBK, MDS, Anvil, of course, plus all the original stuff. These cabinets are all original, source original, Georgian, Victorian and earlier handles. Here as well. And these are all repolished and reinstated for reuse again.
Yeah.
I can show you that's a finished article, and when they come in like these down here. And then we repolish them and clean and repair them for reuse, rather than throwing away or going to the scrapyard.
Presumably it's difficult to find original stuff now.
It's harder and harder. I mean, 25 years ago there's a lot of it. Now it's difficult, and it's all the years of landfill that's been the problem. But we're finally educating people, I think, into reusing stuff, aren't we? What do you think?
Yeah.
And then what we've done, again, all reclaimed items here. There's some nice William IV chairs that we've just restored in the workshop.
All right.
Only three, but they came out of an old barn locally.
Yeah.
And all in pieces. But now we've got them back, so if anybody's got any more to make up a set, there they are.
So what John Gall was saying is that this is a great area for discoveries.
Yes, and there's a lovely William Morris chair.
Wow,
Original.
look at that.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah, it is gorgeous. Little spindle mouldings on the back there.
Back for a restoration project. It's all been restored in the workshop. Just ready for somebody to put a new seat on it. This is an unusual thing because this is 18th century coachman's settle, so called because of the headrest. So jump off the coach and lie down, wrap himself up, and have a sleep on there. Yeah. And then have his glass of ale and whatever it was before he.
So is that a Cumbrian thing?
Yes. Yeah. It's a rare thing, and we've just had it reupholstered and restored.
Can you just give me a demonstration of lying down on it?
Everybody go and have your meal, and I shall just have 5 minutes till I'm ready to drive on for the next 5 hours. Graham Glynn, he's of international repute, as it happens, and sells all over the country. and abroad. Unusual work, and his glazes are quite different as well.
They look a bit like landscapes.
Yes, they do, don't they? Joe, would you like to talk a little bit about what you do to Thornton? Thornton Kay and Shirley from Salvo.
Hi, Thornton.
Hiya.
Make silver and gold jewellery, both to commission and stock.
And you do it all here?
I do, yeah. The only bit I don't do here is glass, but glass is a bit dangerous to cut when you're in public as such. You don't want anybody to get hurt with a shard of glass shooting out of the studio as they're wandering past. Yeah, but everything else I do in here. Except for when I take everything home, because I've got so many commissions to do and do the filing and the boring bits at home.
Is any of the stuff kind of inspired by the local area?
I do have a design that's inspired by the local area, but it's not actually come to fruition yet.
Oh, right.
It's a watch this space. It's been percolating for about a year, and it's purely because of time. I don't have time to do that particular line. I've got to say, though, everything I do is inspired by what I see or experience. I think it all comes out in some shape or form, even if it's not necessarily recognisable as being